ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third episode of Misscliks D&D Pirate Edition.
Wait, you forgot to remove the pre-show.
Yeah, I
you did? Okay, sorry.
And we are joined today by our amazing cast. We have JforJade playing as Eliana. We have Missharvey as Faye, Anna Prosser as December, myself as Lily, and we have our awesome super DM extraordinaire, Neal Erickson.
It's me.
And we still have to change the overlay for @Koibu. Damn it. I'm so sorry, Neal.
@Koibu 0. Yeah, but it's fine.
We'll fix it for next week.
We'll get it one day.
You're not a 0 to us, Neal.
I know, but some other jerk took @Koibu.
Oh,
So.
just like someone took that LivinPink.
Ugh.
Ugh, those people. Ugh. All right,
Anyway.
Neal, take it away.
So, a quick recap of last episode. You guys had found this map and tried to figure out what it meant, and because there was no names on it or anything. And after walking around and taking it to a cartographer who happens to happened to have gotten himself in a little bit of trouble in fighting off some rebels, or not rebels, other people interested in getting your map, let's call it. You managed to decode it, and you're headed off to Ruby Cove.
And I saw that you drew the map in real life.
Oh yeah.
And
That's pretty cool.
I was thinking that is the shape of the island, like, is that something that we should compare to our knowledge of the world, like the map we were looking at last time?
No, that's what you had talked to the cartographer about. Remember,
Okay.
he had looked at all of his charts and maps.
Oh, and he
stuff.
didn't. Okay,
He
so
said
he
this
saw the shape and
island
he
doesn't
didn't see it.
exist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so where are we now? Are we on the ship on our way?
You guys are on your ship in Karo, which I will not repeat for you, Jade.
I'm gonna send you my spells, okay, Neal?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in roll 20. Why am I never in roll 20?
Done.
Dana, can I get your spells too?
Yeah.
Those are my spells for right now, but please tell me if I have to change them at some point, because I don't want that if we're about to head in a battle that I know.
You can change them every time you go to sleep.
All
So
right.
you change them at your own volition.
Awesome.
Cool. So, you guys are on your ship. Is there anything you want to do before you head off to Ruby Island?
Yeah,
Ruby-
I'm gonna be getting detect magic and use it on the pendant.
On the pendant?
Yeah, the ruby
the
pendant.
red pendant.
It emanates with a soft glow of magic.
So it means it's magical! So I tell you guys about it. I say, guys, it's magical.
What kind of magic? How can you tell?
Neal, can I know anything else from this spell?
Let me look up. It might be a soft, what do you call it? I'm blanking on the type of magic it is right now. Abjuration. Aura coming from it.
I'm not even sure what that means.
If
Well-
it's a soft glow, does that mean it's like less, like only a little bit magical?
Lily
I
would
know?
know. Yeah, it's the less intense, the less magical.
So guys, it's kind of magical, and it's an abjuration magic. Whatever that means.
Cool.
Abjuration.
Can you describe to us what abjuration usually is, Neal, or?
If you take a look at the spells that are abjuration spells, I'm just going to list them, send them to you guys here. That will let you know what sort of type of magic it would be. But it's not necessarily one of those spells in particular.
Alright,
You know, it's just magic that would be contained within that realm.
let me check it out.
There's a lot of spells.
Yeah, this is all the wizard and priest spells in the game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So abjuration, is that like, am I getting the right list? It's like
Oh, no, it would
alarm,
be the things
armor,
that are in light gray. The things at the bottom where it says school abjuration in the lower left.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Because they don't filter. Okay.
Yeah, it didn't.
Protection from evil. Protection from vermin. What else is there? I'm trying to get a little idea of what it is. Cat's grace. Protection from poison. It doesn't
Mind
seem
read?
dangerous.
No,
Yeah,
it
it seems
doesn't.
all like protection stuff.
Yeah,
It seems
it
like
does.
magical protection. So, do you guys want me to try it on when we, like, for next time we're fighting? Or does someone else want to try it?
Well, what's the safest place we can keep it? I guess we should have someone wear it if we don't think it's going to be dangerous, right?
I don't think it's going to be dangerous. I personally think I should wear it because maybe if I'm a... Since I have some knowledge of magic, maybe I can identify it faster than you guys. Like
That makes
feeling
sense to
it
me.
and stuff.
Yeah, I think you should wear it.
So you guys think I should put it on right now?
Yeah.
So I
It's
put it
your
on.
own risk if you put it on right now and something happens. Not gonna happen to me, hopefully.
So I'm putting it on Neal.
Okay,
Do I
you're
feel
wearing
special?
it now. And you feel no different than you did before you put it on.
So I tell to everyone, hey guys, I feel totally special right now. I can't identify what it is yet. Will I ever get spells that can identify what
Yes.
it is?
Yes.
But not now, right?
Identify is a first level spell that you could conceivably. Are you maxed out on spells?
I don't know, I'm not the one who picked them, right?
I guess you're not, are you? You. Yeah, you may not have. You may. How many spells do you have, Lily Dudley? 5, 10, 11, 12. You can learn one more spell. So in theory, you could learn the Identify spell if you can find it in a spell book somewhere. But you can only learn one more first level spell.
Damn it. I guess I'll try to learn it at some point if I can. So I'll tell my party, girls, if you hear of a spell book with Identify in it, it would be really useful for us because we won't have to pay wizards to identify our shit.
Okay.
I'll remember that.
So yeah,
So-
that's the only thing I wanted to do.
And we're just hanging out on the ship, ready to like leave, right?
Yep.
So December is just kind of like sharpening our weapons, getting everything ready, and just kind of like staring off the bow of the ship, brooding.
Okay.
I'm
That's
also on the deck meditating. Or I don't know how monks meditate, but it should be like,
You meditate
However
like
you
that.
want to meditate.
okay, I meditate like that.
Awesome. I
I'm
see
feeling
it
like that.
and I say, huh, that seems fun. And I kind of go next to you and do this. And then I feel nothing. Why are you doing this?
And then, hold on, I needed to check where you were on the overlay. And then I look at you. Oh, like this. I would look at you like this. And then I continue.
I'm like, well, this is boring. And I just go away. And then
Alright,
I go,
let's get off.
Oh, wait. I go up to December and I ask her, so when are we getting our... Oh, no. Who was giving us the swimming lessons? I have amnesia.
It was me, December.
Oh, yeah.
December.
December. When are you going to teach us to swim?
Well, if you want another lesson, I can give you one whenever.
Alright, so when we have downtime, we're gonna do swimming lessons. And then
Yeah,
Lily gets
but right-
excited.
But right now, I think we should set sail.
Alright,
Yep.
onwards.
go.
Or
Okay.
whatever pirates say.
So you guys take off on your ship for Ruby Cove. It's a couple days away. How far is it away? It is 1, 2. It's like 3 days away by ship. Maybe 2, depending if you have good wind or not. And as you're on, out sailing, on your second day of sailing, you spot a ship coming from behind you, a small one, much smaller than your ship, which isn't very big either. And it's kind of catching up to you.
Huh. You
Who
guys-
has the best view of all 4 of us?
Well, you're all on the ship, so
I meant like who can see the furthest. Are we all equal?
Who has the
Whoever's
best
in-
perception?
Probably. Yeah, whoever has the best perception. Which looks like December. December has the best perception.
So first I run and ask Castor if he has a telescope.
He says he does, and he comes out onto the deck with you
Awesome.
guys.
And then I ask to borrow the telescope.
He looks first. He's like, well, I'm the captain of the ship. I will take a look at what's coming at us. He pulls out his telescope thingy, spyglass, I think it's what it's called, and takes a look and kind of frowns for a moment and then hands it off to you.
And then I get to a higher vantage point, like I climb up on the mast or one of the poles or something like that, so I can see really far, and I look through the telescope.
Okay. You see there are 2 people on board, like manning the ropes and doing whatnot, and then one guy standing in the stern wearing armor, chainmail.
Do I have any idea who they are or what they might be after?
No idea. They're all humans.
So I tell everyone, hey, there's 3 people on the ship. The one seems to be standing at the helm in armor, so to me he looks a little bit dangerous, and the other 2 are managing the rigging. I can't tell if there's anybody else, below deck, can I?
Can't see anything else.
Neal, can I change
So-
my spells? I would assume we would have slept since I identified the thingy.
Sure, but you next time change them as soon as you go to sleep.
Okay,
Otherwise, I'll just assume you have the same spell
Okay.
list.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, next time just be more explicit
Okay,
about changing.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's
So-
okay. It's okay.
I look at December and I ask her, well, do you know if the boat is quickly approaching? How far away is he from us? When is he going to catch up? Do you think?
Castor interrupts at this point and says, "They are gaining on us. I can't tell how quickly though, but soon. Half hour.
Would a power boat have a flag?
Conceivably, they don't have to.
I instead of handing the telescope back, like I said, I look and see if I can see any identifying markers or flags on the ship. None.
You can see the start of like a name running down the side of the ship, but you can't actually read it from this angle. But it starts with an S.
Like ours?
Mhm.
The swallow?
Yeah.
The swim
Swallow
swallow.
swiftly.
The
Swift
swift
swallow.
swallow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I shrug and I hand the telescope back to Castor and I say, well, as far as I'm concerned, they're not our problem until they're our problem.
I don't know. I look over at December and I said we shouldn't let our guard down. If he's wearing armor, then he must be expecting something to happen because people shouldn't just normally walk around in their armor.
Aye, says Castor, and especially aboard a ship. You fall overboard, you're gonna sink like a rock.
Yeah.
Good to
So-
know.
He must not be a pirate. I think that as long as they don't do us any harm, we should not attack them.
But maybe we should try to collect some seaweed while we wait.
Never know when you need seaweed.
Yeah, we should be prepared, but let's not engage until they do.
Oh no, that's not. I agree.
This is not our battle right now.
I agree.
Okay, so what's our plan?
Should we be worried about them following us? Could anybody else know where this treasure is or where we're headed?
Well, you said they're catching on to us, so there's no following here. They're definitely either gonna cross us or attack us or talk to us.
Should we
Maybe.
stop sailing and like wait for them to do whatever?
No, we should stay full speed. If we have to turn around and do whatever, if we stop, it's gonna be much longer,
But
and it's gonna be easier for them to board us to jump on
true
our
that.
ship.
But do we care if they follow us all the way to the treasure? I would think so.
I'd say we just act normal.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not.
sure.
We don't know who they are, so why don't we just act normal, be ourselves, and not try to upset them?
I agree.
Well, do we have a fish net somewhere on this boat that we could use?
Castor?
He shakes his head and says, "No, but I don't think they're a threat
Okay,
I
because
still
we could have
think-
planned like a fish net trap or something if they tried to jump on the board, but jump on the boat.
Well, let's situate ourselves around the ship so that we'll be most effective in the case of something happening. So I'm going to go climb up in the rigging and hang out up in there, make sure I have the best vantage point, and could have the element of surprise if they do try to board. And let's spread out around the ship to make sure that we can fend off any attacks.
Yeah, I think I'll stay right here in the middle. I feel safer here. I can do things from afar anyway, and then I kind of just hug the pole in the middle.
I pat Lily on the head and then climb up the mast.
I wave at her from afar. Good luck. Be careful up there.
So the ship approaches closer and closer, and eventually starts to pull alongside of you. And the guy in the front, wearing the chainmail, just kind of waves as they sail past you slowly, but
I wave back at
uneventfully.
them.
They just keep sailing past, seemingly at full speed. Very small boat, very fast, and eventually sail off into the distance in the same direction you're headed.
Okay,
I climb back down the mast and say, should we be worried that they're going the same place we are?
they could. Did we catch their name? The ship name?
Oh, yeah. I was at a vantage point looking for those things. Did I see it?
Yeah, the Siren.
The Siren. Does that ring a bell? Did we see that ship before?
I am a siren.
I'm a siren.
I was trying to figure out where that's what it was. Okay, never mind.
Sorry. I had to do it.
I mean, I was thinking the exact same thing, so I'm a siren.
All right, well, let's just continue on our way, I suppose.
Yeah, sure. I mean, if we find them later on, we could always deal with them then.
Yeah, we could blow up their ship.
I see no reason for that, but
Yeah,
I-
as long
I
as they
think-
don't, as long as they're not doing any harm, I don't see why we should blow their ship up.
things seem perfectly balanced this way to me.
Yeah, did we share the information with anyone? I don't think so. I mean, I guess the map reader dude. The guy with Grummersnitch.
He did leave, and he does have a propensity for getting captured.
I mean, he could have told someone else, though, right?
Did we solve the riddle when he was there?
Maybe.
Yes.
So he knows.
Crap! We should have kept
So we
him.
solved the riddle?
Not
I thought we were
really.
just trying
Yeah, we're
something.
trying.
Well, he knows the riddle, but we didn't tell him where we were going, right? Because only the harbor master knew that. So the harbor master knows where we were going. Well,
Yes.
anyway, let's continue.
We might have fucked up, guys. I guess we'll
Okay.
see. They won't
Let's
know more than
continue.
us. Let's go.
Okay, so eventually you get into shore at Ruby Cove. It is a small town, a small port town, which is probably in the realm of 4,000 people, or not even, maybe like 2,500 people. So it's pretty small. Lots of little fishing boats kind of hanging out as you pull into the cove. And yeah, you dock the ship, and what do you do?
I get off and start heading up the dock, just trying to figure out my bearings and where we are and where we need to start going.
Do we see the siren ship docked somewhere?
You do.
Does there seem to be crew aboard?
No. At this point, it just seems to be tied up.
You guys want to look around and try to find those people? We know one of them was wearing an armor.
Yeah, and I think maybe we should take a look at this map too and try to get an idea for where we should be heading.
I agree.
It looks like, according to the map, the first place we need to go is 7,000 somethings away and has palm trees or trees of some kind at it. So maybe we should ask, a harbor master if there's one here, if they saw the siren crew, if so, where they went, and also where we might find palm trees on this island, if there are any.
Neal, are there,
Okay.
Are the palm trees like relevant? Because we didn't talk about them at first. We only talked about the riddle, right?
I
Is the old
whatever's it's your decision to say what's
everything's on the
relevant.
map, right?
I'm not giving away anything.
All right.
Put the image map in our chat. You guys
Yeah,
have a look
please.
at map image.
I want to see the map again.
I'll put it up for people in the chat. I guess that's the best I can do. Alright, let's reread it for chat. Dock your ship where the precious sun glints red. From under the water that gives life is a cave. What is broken is right, what is true is wrong. And yeah, do you guys think where we are right now is similar in... Yeah, Neal, can we tell if it's similar to the landscape, like where we are right now positioned on this map?
You've already, I mean, take a look at the map that you have.
I can't do both at the same time.
You can't look at the map? Oh, one monitor only?
Yeah.
So what it looks like is we've docked in a harbor. There seems to be a circle that must be a town at the harbor. There's a dotted line that goes out toward the middle of the island that has 7,000 written by it.
Yeah, I understand, but what I mean is, does the shape of where we are right now, let's assume we're at the circle, fit what is on our map? Like in the Misscliks map, like the map of the world.
Well, Grumblesnitch already told us that it didn't, but I suppose we could look at our map of the world and see it compare. We have a map, right, Neal, of the entire world?
Or of this area, at least. Caster has some maps.
So it looks like we're at Ruby Cove. I mean, it has a harbor. It doesn't match the shape of the island completely.
You guys
But
go ahead.
While we're here, it might be worth it to just at least ask around and see if there's palm trees or if anybody, if we sniff anything out. At least we can find some loot.
I don't think we should be too precise though about where we're headed, because we might get people following us and stuff.
Yeah, good point. So we need a reason. Maybe let's tell them that we're trying to harvest palm leaves for medicine or something.
Palm leaves? Why don't we say we're looking for coconut?
Okay, that's a much better idea.
What about saying I'm looking for a secret ingredient used for spells and palm trees or something?
Sure.
You don't want people to know you do magic?
Well, for medicinal purposes, and then it's for you.
Medicinal purposes.
Yeah, you're into palm tree medicine.
We could just say we're looking to gather coconuts to sell them on another island.
Yeah, sure. We're
Do
coconut
all
traders.
palm trees have coconuts on them?
No.
Yeah, so
palm
they
tree
may not be
leaves.
coconut palm trees. So maybe you want to make a salad with hearts of palm in it.
Okay, let's say
Okay.
that, whatever.
I like the medicinal purposes. We need palm fronds for medicinal purposes.
All right. Let's go for that. That seems
And
very
you're like a
inoffensive.
nature mancer, aren't you, Eliana? I just made that up. Nature mancer.
Nature mancer, I like it.
Aren't you you can do things with nature like seaweed, right? So what would someone need from a palm tree?
Well, we're not ready for it right now.
Neal, is there anything we would need from a palm tree for medicinal purposes?
No. Not that any of you are aware of.
Not even Eliana?
Well, I don't know what you guys mean by she's a nature mancer.
Doesn't she do stuff with nature?
No, not really. I mean, she's got a nature affecting spell, but in general, she's just a cleric.
All right. Well, maybe we're making this too complicated.
Whatever, let's just say that. They won't know.
Okay.
We make like
Eliana already.
coconut balms for lips. I don't know, I don't care.
Okay, so we need we need something from palm trees to make lip balm.
Exactly. Totally.
Lip palm.
Good one, Pimpernel.
We like to make
Why
coconut
don't we-
flavored drinks.
Why don't we use like the bark from trees to craft stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Alright, let's go.
Or-
Let's go with this plan. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter, guys.
It could have been drinks for the party boat.
It is. It is. It is. We like
Okay,
pina
so-
colada.